Dirty Daryl has been bullying the citizens of Dirt Clod for too long. Yesterday he stole a letter from Miss Lily and left her in a troubled state. As today's story continues, Hank shows up from the post office with an important looking letter again.
Miss Lily!
Morning, Hank. Now, what on earth do you have there? Wait, did we do this yesterday? That ain't another letter from my pa, is it?
It's from the post office.
Well, it's from the governor's office. Why would they tell you to bring it to me?
Miss Lily, remember, you're the only person in town who knows how to read.
Really? The postmaster can't read? Well, how does he even... Oh, never mind. Let's just open it and see what it says. Citizens of Dirt Clod, it has come to my gubernatorial attention. It has come to my gubernatorial... What?
You said goober.
I did not.
You did too. You said gubernatorial.
Gubernatorial. It means that this is official state business from the governor. So can you please be serious and let me read it?
Okay, but...
But what?
Goober, that's a funny word.
Dearest citizens of Dirt Clod, it has come to my gubernatorial attention that there are some small towns in this great state without any law enforcement. Since some of these towns, such as Dirt Clod, are too small to justify a permanent sheriff, I am sending circuit officers throughout the state.
What's a circus officer?
It's not circus, it's circuit officer. It's an officer, a law officer, just like a sheriff who travels from different towns instead of just staying in one. Now let me read the rest of the letter. This officer will have the power and authority to deal with issues of civil law. Please receive Sheriff Otis Leroy Sunday with a warm welcome, as he will be staying with you for 1 week. If you have any concerns or issues that require law enforcement, please bring them to Sheriff Sunday's attention when he arrives, and he will be happy to assist you. I hope this finds you well, and that you fine citizens of this great state will appreciate my efforts to act as your humble servant. Hank, do you know what this means?
It's an election year?
No. Well, yes, but that's not what I meant. This means that all of our problems are finally over. He will take care of that dirty Daryl once and for all and clean up the good old town of Dirt Clod. Hello there, stranger. How may I help you? Sheriff Sunday? Sheriff Otis Leroy Sunday? We just got a letter about you from the governor's office. Oh, thank you ever so much for coming to our little town here and cleaning up this town from the likes of that dirty Daryl. You see, finally, we've got a man with the power to set this town straight. You see, there's a bully here named Dirty Daryl. He's the biggest, he's the meanest, the nastiest. He's always got this ugly look on his face. He teases people and pushes everybody around like he's just in charge. You've got to help us. Sheriff, he just stole a letter from my pa the other day. This man's the biggest, the meanest, the nastiest lowlife you've ever seen.
Hello, Miss Lily. Who's your friend?
This is Sheriff Otis Leroy Sunday, and he's got the power to put you in jail.
Hold your horses, little lady. That's not how things work. I gotta do an investigation. You gotta file a complaint. And then, if things deserve my attention they shall receive.
Hold on a minute. Is that a water pistol? You're coming in here to enforce the law with a water pistol?
Well, sure. Didn't think I'd have a real gun. My goodness, somebody could get hurt.
Sheriff Sunday, I've heard about you. But I pictured you a little bigger.
Well, Daryl, I pictured you a little bit smarter than to talk to law enforcement like that.
Well, maybe smarts isn't what I need. Wow, look at there! He done shot water in that there glass from way over there!
You two? You were bullying this town around with a squirt gun?
You heard the sheriff. Somebody could get hurt. Your move, Sheriff. Woo-wee! That there was some good shooting, Sheriff! You may be good, Sheriff, but are you good enough? See that fly on the counter? Beat that.
You see that fly on the counter?
Woo-wee! That was some good shooting. Try to beat that, Daryl. Shoot! Shoot, fly! Shoot!
Hank? Hank, are you okay? Hank, you okay?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just a mite bit wet. That's okay. I won't have to take a bath tonight. I only take one once a month.
No wonder the flies like you.
Now you know who's in power here, Dirty Daryl. Now you hand that letter over to this here lady, or I'm gonna put you in jail.
This town ain't got no jail, Sheriff.
Then I'll chain you to a tree.
That was amazing, Sheriff. Oh, thank you. I just know you're going to clean up this town for good.
Glad to be of assistance.
Oh, wasn't that amazing, Hank? We are just so thrilled. Look at Hank over there. He's speechless. He's all smiles. He gets that way when he's happy, happy, happy. Now let me tell you about some of the terrible things that rotten, dirty, mean, old, dirty Daryl has done. Like one day, just
Goober.
Well, Miss Lily and Hank are left with some big questions. Will Dirty Daryl finally get what he deserved? What does the letter from Miss Lily's father say? Will the sheriff have the power to clean up the little town of Dirt Clod? One thing's for sure, though, goober is a funny word.